Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is China. If you are new and if you're not, thank you so much for coming back. I just recorded a video on vending machines because I just been getting like a lot of questions about like the vending machine business, so I wanted to go ahead and record that. And then I also told myself I wanted to record a how to level up, or things that I did to level up my life. So I just wanted to, because I get a lot of questions, so I just wanted to go ahead and record this video. Yeah, because I get a lot of questions, I just wanted to go ahead and record this video. So if you guys like this type of video, make sure you guys let me know and tell me below, what do you guys like, what did you guys do to level up? So the first thing that I put everything inside of my notes in my phone, so I'm just reading off my phone. The first thing that I put is listening to soft music. So basically, like, I love listening to soft music. I feel like it makes me feel girly, and it makes me feel girly and just, you know, I like the vibe of soft music, sexy, and it makes me feel like a woman, basically. So the next thing is have a routine. You guys know that I journal like every day, and I'll get back to the journaling, but I have like a whole routine that I do. I wake up and I just stick to that routine because I feel like that helps me, because like my memory is terrible, and having a routine has just helped me tremendously. Like me waking up just not caring how my day goes just won't work for me. So me having a routine and sticking to it has helped me out, y'all, tremendously. Making a routine for yourself, I don't care what it is, just make a routine. And I'm gonna actually tell you guys some of my routines that I wrote down in here. But okay, so the next thing, which is a part of my routine, is go to the gym. Y'all, when I tell you guys, y'all don't understand how much the gym has helped me out. When I am stressed out, when I am just, the gym is just, I don't know, it just makes me feel so much better. And then seeing your progress and just being around other people, I don't know, I just love the gym so much. I'm not there yet to where I'm seeing a change in my body yet, but the fact that I'm going and doing something, it just means something to me. And I told you guys before, like, if you cannot afford like a trainer, please don't get a trainer. Go to the gym classes. All of your gyms, I believe, have gym classes. Like, all of the gym have gym classes. You can literally go. My goal is going 4 days out of the week, because like I told you, I feel like it helps me with my energy. It helps me just walk in, I don't feel tired. It helps me with everything. So yeah, the gym has helped me out tremendously. It just makes me feel good. I feel good overall. The next thing has something to do with the gym and a routine is eat clean. Make sure you guys, you know, get your green juices, eat greens, like drink water. Like, that's very, your health is very important as well. And I feel like you could tell in your skin and just your body overall and your appearance when you are eating clean and you are drinking water and stuff like that. Like, it's nothing wrong with having a cheat day. You can eat what you want to eat, but make sure you are drinking a lot of water. My next thing is go to Upscale Places, to be around people that are better, that I can learn from. I don't know, wherever, if you like a steakhouse, I always look up the reviews and the stars. I go by the stars. So don't go to your neighborhood hood spot or any of that. No, go to by yourself. Like, you're gonna meet people, and just go to better places. I don't know. Like, you guys remember when I went to like the perfume place and I made my own perfume? Like, that was so fun to me. It was upscale, the vibe was great, the type of people, the environment, everything just was great. So like I said, go to more upscale type of places. There's a lot of places that I can name. wherever you're at in your city. Like, I don't care if you have to drive an hour, 40 minutes to get, not an hour and 40 minutes, but an hour to get there, 40 minutes to get there, to go to better places. Just do it, because it's worth it. It's worth it at the end, and you want to be around people that you can learn from. I feel like Upscale Places is the best way for you to start and to learn from. So the next thing is perfume. Y'all know that I absolutely love perfume, and all I'm saying is, me at the end of the day, I know people might be allergic to perfume, I know people might hate perfume, all of that, but what I did to level up was get variety of perfumes. I put my perfumes back there, so that's not even all of my perfumes, but I put as many as could fit back there. But I feel like having like a signature scent is great. Like, you don't have to have as many as I have. You can have 2 or 3, and you can use one during the day, one at night. I just feel like you want something that someone can remember you by. So if you walk past and someone like, oh my God, you smell so good, what is that? Like, that's a compliment. Or when a guy is telling you every time he sees you and talks to you, you just smell so good. Or, you know, like, even if you're going to work, like, there's nothing wrong with putting use of perfume in your locker or your handbag and going to go spray it every time you go to the restroom. That's what I do. When I go to the restroom, I spray. I have, y'all know I got all kind of girly stuff in my purse, wipes, perfume, gum. Like, I always spray myself, brush my hair, check myself out. So yeah, when I come back out, I want someone to be like, oh my God, you just smell so good. So the next thing that I can say is makeup. I feel like a lot of women don't like to wear makeup, which is nothing wrong with it, but for me, I feel like me walking outside with makeup on, I'm more put together. Now, there's some women that just like to wear just lashes and lip gloss, and there's nothing wrong with that, because lashes make you look like you have makeup on. But for me, I feel like I feel more put together, and I feel really pretty with and without makeup. But I just feel like I look so girly and feminine when I have makeup on. I feel like if I have on like a cute outfit on and some makeup on, some heels on, that just bring me up. The next thing that I did to level up is budget. You have to budget your money. You have to learn how to, knowing your credit score is very important. No matter what, your credit is very important. So budget your money, and figure out, like, every single month or whenever you get paid, however you get paid, write down how much your bills are. Write down, you should know every single month how much you have got paid. Every time, I have everything in my notebook, so I have how much my bills are and how much I've made this month, and that helps me out tremendously. So I can know off the top of my head, okay, last month I made this much, the month before that I made this much, because you always want to know what you are making, and you always want to be organized. Organized is very, very, very important. That goes with budgeting. The next thing is, which is a part of routine, make your bed. I just feel like, and I'm gonna say both of the next have a clean space. So I put make your bed and have a clean space. I just feel like it's very important. I feel so much better once I make my bed and my space is clean. It's like my mind is clear. I can work. If my car is dirty and my room is dirty and my bathroom is dirty and I got stuff all over the place, like, I feel cluttered and it stresses me out. So I rather everything be where it's supposed to be, because I don't want to have to walk around all day long spending my whole day just cleaning. So make sure your bed is clean and make sure your space is clear and clean. We don't need a lot of clutter and everything just in the closet as soon as we open up the closet, or we sitting there and we know, oh my God, my room is a mess. Because like I said, I feel like when your space is cluttered and a mess, you just feel extremely stressed. The next thing that I put is journal every day. Planner to plan your day, week, and month. Y'all know, like I told y'all earlier, I plan my full day. I plan the whole week. I plan the month, because I have to plan it. Like, for instance, in my planner, I'll put a doctor's appointment. Every single day I go to this planner. So what if I don't know that I have a doctor's appointment and I miss my doctor's appointment, or I have a phone call or a meeting or a Zoom meeting and I forget that? So every single day in the morning before I jump out of bed, I write down in my planner and I look at my planner to see everything that I need to do. So only follow people that inspire you to be better. I just feel like, you know, we never want to be content, and I only want to follow people that, okay, when I get on social media, I feel good and I feel like, okay, I'm on right track, and I don't want to be like anyone. I'm not jealous of anyone, any of that, because this is my life. That's her life. That's what she wants. She's praying for something different than I'm praying for. But I also want to make sure I'm following somebody I can relate to and who I am inspired by. And that's what you want to see when you get on social media. You don't want to get on there and be like, oh my God, I'm so annoyed. I can't stand this girl. Why are you following her? Why? Like, we have so many hours in a day. We are grown. We have so much stuff that we need to do to become better ourselves. So negative energy is a no-go. You want to only be positive vibes only. If someone is calling you with negative energy or just gossiping, do something about it. Don't answer, don't talk to them. Like, I don't care if you just be by yourself, because negative energy will mess you up. The next thing I put is clear out your phone. Change your number if you need. Not everyone need access to you. I changed my number the other day, like 3 days ago, because I just feel like not everyone need access to me. Not everyone needs to be able to be in my presence, because it's a privilege to be around you. It's a privilege because you want to be grateful for everyone that's in your life, and you want to be around people that want more out of life and that you guys can learn from. Not someone, like I said, who's all about drama, who's every time they call you, they're crying. They're just like, you just don't want that. And that don't mean that you don't love them, but you're trying to get yourself, this world is hard. So you're trying to get yourself together. You want to be a better you. So clear out your phone, do whatever you need to do. Like I said before, I don't care if you are alone. Block people. Like, I don't care, family, cousin, friend, sister, brother. Block people out of your life who don't mean you any good. The next thing I put is clear out your closet. I just feel like, you know, clearing out your closet, I do that a lot. Stuff that I know that I'm not going to wear, I just clear it out, because I don't want a bunch of clothes just sitting in my closet just to have in there when I'm not going to wear it, when I can buy more stuff that I know that I'm going to wear. Give it to someone else. Give it to a shelter. Give it to the thrift store. Like, bag that stuff up. Shoes, clothes, if the stuff have a rip in it, get rid of it. If it has a hole in it, if you cannot sew that hole up, get rid of it. Like, you just don't need stuff just for the hell of it. The next thing I put is buy better clothes, which get rid of. So what I mean by that is what you can afford. You could wear it one time, but who wants to wear stuff one time? For me, I'm a classic girl. So I like all my pieces to be classic, because I want to wear my pieces over and over and over again. I don't want to have to purchase this stuff and then purchase again, and as soon as I put it on, it's a rip. As soon as I sit down, it's a rip in it. So invest in better quality clothes. Again, what you can afford. But you have to show up for yourself, and you have to show up how you want to be treated, and for that job that you want, dress like it. So do what makes you happy. I feel like at the end of the day, like, I used to try to make everyone happy, and now I do what makes me happy. If I wake up and I say, I want a glass of wine, I'm going to get that glass of wine. If I wake up and say, I want to light some candles all around the house, I'm going to do that. I'm not going to allow someone to, no, you don't need to light no candles around your house. No, I'm not telling anybody what I'm doing anyway. I'm just going to do it because that makes me feel good. If something makes you feel good, if it's getting in the shower 4 times a day, if it's going to go get a burger on Wednesday, whatever you want to do, do what makes you feel happy. The next thing I put is go on solo dates. Y'all know that's my top number 1. I love going on a solo date. I go by myself. I can go anywhere by myself. I can travel by myself. I love myself, and I can just be alone, and I'd rather be alone. You meet people when you go by yourself. You can go sit at the bar. You can sit at the seat if you don't want to be bothered. Like, do stuff alone. Go to the movies alone. Go to the coffee shop alone. Like, learn how to be alone. I feel like that's very, very, very important. And a lot of us have kids, so it's like we don't be alone. But spend that time alone. Figure out a way that you could spend at least like an hour by yourself. I don't care if it's putting the kids in another room, giving them a snack, turning on their favorite cartoon, whatever. Like, figure out a way that you could be alone, because it's very, very, very important. And if you cannot be alone, if you feel like you cannot go out to eat, I can never go out to eat by myself, that's a problem. Because I'm shy. I'm not like a person that will walk up to someone and just talk to them. But every time I go somewhere, I always meet people. And it's better to be alone, because when you are with like another person, people sometimes don't want to come up to talk to you. But if you are by yourself, people will come up, talk to you, or you could just sit there, gather your thoughts, spend time with yourself, and love on yourself. The next thing I put is read. I feel like it's very, very, very important to read, especially like motivational stuff. Whatever you like. If you like comic books, read that. But I feel like reading helps you a lot. And we're not in school anymore, so, and we're constantly like on our phone. So I feel like it's better to read, because, you know, sometimes when we read and we write stuff out, we remember it. But if we just watching a video, we might not remember that. I feel like reading is very important. It helps you versus watching TV. Maybe read a couple of pages in a book like a day or every other day, and then get to watching TV. The next thing I put is find a side hustle. I feel like it's nothing wrong with having like a side hustle, something that you can do no matter what it is, whatever you like. Just find a side hustle. Set realistic goals. I feel like that's very important. You could do a month realistic goal, 3 months, 6 months, and a year goal, what you want, and set it and just knock it out, because I feel like that's very important. That goes back to planning. So, and then the last thing that I did is I bought flowers. So I buy flowers like every week. I feel like I love flowers. I love the way they smell. I love that the way they make my house look. And I feel like it makes me want to be, it makes me feel so girly. It makes me want to be like better and want to make sure my space is clean so my flowers can look good. So that's just something that I put down because that's something that I enjoy. So whatever you guys do to level up, let me know down below. That's just a couple of things that I did to level up. I'm still working on myself. We're all work in progress. It is what it is. Things are going to start looking up for you when you do majority of these things that I told you guys. Like, you don't have to do all, but when you do majority of these things, when I tell you, you will feel so much better. I don't care who you is, where you're from, you will feel so much better. I don't care if you need to move. Don't sit there and feel like you have to live where you stay at, like in your city, your state. I moved here by myself. I had one child, okay, and I made it happen. So whatever you do, do it. And like I said, majority of these things, if you do it, you will feel yourself shifting, and you will feel yourself getting better. When I tell you guys, like, I cry a lot. I actually cried today like 3 times because I just kept saying I'm so grateful, because of I've never said this much that I am proud of myself as much as I've been saying I'm proud of myself. I've never in my life said I'm proud of myself, getting teary-eyed. I've never said that I'm proud of myself as much as I have been saying to myself. And I'm very grateful because, like I said, I'm a girl that used to go out every week. I was out, I didn't care. I just didn't have a routine for myself. I'm not the same person that I was a year ago, 6 months ago, 3 months ago. And I just find myself crying a lot because of, like, I was writing in my notebook and I'm like, I just kept writing, I'm so grateful. Even at the gym, like, I just constantly say, I'm so grateful. And I always say, thank you, God. Like, I'm just so grateful because of everything that's happening in my life the way that I want it to happen and the way that it should. The thing is, for me, it's taking me a lot longer. Sometimes it takes people years and years, and we've seen that and we know that. So for me, I just feel like, for instance, my YouTube, I feel like my YouTube, it took me a very long time. Now I'm getting paid every month. Before, I was not getting paid for years at all. Now I'm getting paid every month doing what I love to do. It's not covering, all of my bills or anything like that, but it's helping and it's starting. So, and like for instance, my Amazon, I cried about this today because my Amazon storefront, like I'm like 30 cents away from getting my first payment from Amazon. And it's like, and then I got 2 sponsorship videos I got paid. This is my first time ever getting paid for, and I've been doing YouTube for years, since like 2017. And I wasn't consistent as I've been this year. But everything is starting to look up for me. And this is something that I enjoy doing and that I want to do. So for me to get my first payment through a sponsorship, like I cried when I got my first payment because I'm just very grateful. And like I said, I'm leveling up and I'm learning and I'm constantly wanting more and learning more about myself. So yeah, I don't want to talk to you guys to death because y'all know I will. So let me know, like I said, what you guys did or do to level up in your life. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. I love you guys so much. Like, comment, and subscribe.